when technology and humanity grows. The ever-growing society has made people see technology as some form of necessity. Ang technology kailangan na sa daily basis ang life sa tao. Hindi na sila mabubuhay pag wala technology. So, technology comes from the Greek word techne and logos, which means art and word. Technology means as discourse on arts. It first appeared in the 17th century, where the concept was only used to talk about the arts, especially applied arts. Concepts like machines and tools were also attached to the world, which is the popular television sets, mobile phones, computers, and humanity. A number of technology devices can be easily found inside the home, the most accessible place to anyone. It can also be easily inferred that these technological devices are some of the most popular and most commonly used types of devices across all age groups. People all over the world use these technologies every day to accomplish different purposes. Television. According to Kantar Media, one of the most trusted television audience measurement providers in the Philippines is According to Kantar Media, one of the most trusted television audience measurement providers in the Philippines. 92% of urban homes and 70% of rural homes own at least one television set. Television was a product of different experiments by various people. In 1907, two inventors, Alan Archibald Campbell Swinton, who was an English scientist, and Boris Rosen was a Russian scientist, created a new system of television by using cathode ray tube and addition to mechanical scatter system. This system gave rise to two types of television systems, namely mechanical and electronic televisions.
The evolution of mobile phones. Mobile phones have a very interesting background story. On April 3, 1973, Martin Cooper, a senior engineer of Motorola, made the world's first mobile phone call. Mobile phone used by the copper weighed 1.1 kilograms and measured 228 by 0.6 by 127 by 0.44 mm. This kind of device was capable of a 30 minutes talking time. However, it took 10 hours to charge. In 1983, Motorola had made the first commercial phone available to the public. It was known as the Motorola Dynatac 100 times Godwin 2016. Ito po yung sinasabi natin na yung mobile phones na ginagamit nung sa dating panahon. Ito po yung nakikita na yung sa TV na telepono, at saka sa labas na kapag gusto mo makitawag, naghuhulog ka lang ng 5 piso. Yan po yung sinasabi natin na mobile phone na sa dati nating ginagamit. At sa ngayon po, iba na naman yung ginagamit natin sa ngayon, kasi ito na po yung ngayon yung sa kasalukuyan. In the computers and laptops, it was Charles Babbage, a 19th century English mathematics professor, who designed the which used as a basic framework at the computers even until the present time. In general, computers can be classified into 3 generations. Each generation of the computers was used for a certain period of time, and each gave people a new and improved version of the previous one. The first true portable computer was released in April 81. It was called the Osborne 1 Orfano. Ito po yung tinatawag natin na computers classified. Ito po yung tinatawag natin na nung dating panahon, yung laptop natin ay yung tinatawag na typewriter. Yung maingay siya kapag nagpipindot ka. Okay. Here are some facts about Filipinos and their use of gadgets in the internet. Mobile phone subscription is at 119 million. Filipinos approximately 3.2 hours on mobile and 5.2 hours on desktop daily. Currently, the Philippines has one of the highest digital populations in the world. There are now 47 million active Facebook accounts in the Philippines. The Philippines is the fastest growing application market in the Southeast Asia. Sa ating po ngayong generation, di naman po sa atin mawawala yung oras-oras, minuto na lagi tayong gumagamit ng ating mga gadgets. Lalo na kapag tayo na naboboring, gumagamit tayo, parati tayo ng Facebook, like for example, TikTok, Mobile Legends. Kasi nga, ginagawa na lang natin itong pampalipas oras. Next is the roles played by the technologically advancement television. Advertise information dissemination, recreational activity, and good stress reliever. Good platform for different propagandas and advocacies. Good way to bond which is family members. Ito po yung sinasabi nating television na, like for example sa social media. Pag nanonood tayo ng mga commercial, ito po yung parati nating nakikita na, pause na muna. Ito po yung parati nating nakikita na sample na lang. Commercial sila ng vitamins para sa mga bata. Siyempre, in a good way nila ipapakita ang effective ng kanilang produkto through television. Next is the mobile phones, communication, soft internet, thick pictures, other applications like music player, calendar, radio, and among others. Alam naman natin na ng ating mobile phones na madami din itong purpose. Example na lang sa pagkipag-communicate sa ating mga kamag-anak mula sa malayo, at pag-picture, through update sa ating jowa, sa ating pamilya, at sa iba pa. Next is the personal computer and laptops. Surf internet and communication, use for job, play games, watch a movie, etc. Dito na pumapasok yung ating halimbawa, ikaw ay teacher, online class. Dito natin masasabi na pwede ka dito through online class. At saka sa iyong trabaho, perfect example dito is yung call center. Kasi dito sila kumikita through social media.
Tama.
Next is ethical dilemma faced by this technological advancement. First dilemma. People who develop different kinds of sickness because too much of use technological devices. Ito po yung sinasabi natin na kapag nasubrahan ka ng kagagamit ng cellphone, ito rin ay masama sa ating katawan. Example na lang sa ating mata. Pananakit ng mata at saka pananakit ng likod. Kapag sa mahabang oras ka nakatutok sa cellphone, posible manakit yung iyong mata. And the second dilemma, the Filipino in the scientific world, nor the children are blameworthy because first, the children are not yet capable of rationally deciding for themselves what is good or what is bad. Second, even the creators of these technologies went out of their way to help children of the pros and cons of these technological contributions. It would still be useless because the children have no capacity to understand them yet. Ito na nga yung sinasabi natin na kapag yung mga bata natin na inaabuso nila yung paggamit ng gadgets, di na nila naisip na masama na pala. O halimbawa na lang dito, maraming kumakalat sa social media na fake news o etc. At saka example na lang, makapasok sila sa maling site. Ito po ay masama sa kanila, kaya dapat palagi tayong nakatutok sa ating mga anak, sa ating mga kapatid, nakakabatang kapatid, para gabayan sila na masama ang sobra sa paggamit ng gadgets. Ethical of responsibility. Responsibility, in the sense of being accountable for and accountable to, is very appropriate to the ethics of technology. Robotics and humanity. Another great product of the innovative minds of the people is the robot. robots are now widely used. Example, there are called service robots. There's particularly robots to the specific task but focus mainly in assisting their master in everyday. Mas maganda dito yung example sa mall. Kasi one time, nung